I think they want me to spit a poem. New shit. Let's get real, I guess. SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, often happens when a newborn baby is sleeping. Death always comes for the children at night, like it knows if you were alert or awake, you would never allow this to happen. Nearly 14,000 children have died in Gaza. I guess you slept through it. You heard the gunshot, tried to avoid the kickback, rested while the children were taken. Wake up from your kidnap. As a country, we've been dozing off. That's something we need to scrutinize. The babies being put to sleep, and we don't want to look the youth in eyes. This Christian nation, afraid to get its hands clean, so we avoid the conflict game. We beauty sleep during ugly death. How are we not ashamed? The difference between America and Freddy Krueger, at least he knows the children's name. How do we let them slip away? Let this slide. Maybe you think only your generation matters, so you push this genocide. When Trayvon was murdered, regular citizens were ready to put an end to Zimmerman, so just imagine an ocean of bloody skittles, bullets like questions. The youngers are riddled with whys. Close your eyes. Think of the most precious child in your life. Open your eyes. Think of them lifeless. This is what somebody in Palestine's everyday life is. How do we not see this as a crisis? For Christ's sake, it's a stone's throw from where Christ lived. While you were celebrating Easter, they were inhaling ether. The air filled with napalm where the kids play, putting out so many fires every day's an Ash Wednesday. A midnight mass murder when the streets are filled with screaming, you can't find calm day. One day, the babies put their hands up to God or to stop the bombs. This is their Palm Sunday. A nightmare. Boys and girls turn lost dreams. They don't get to be a season if a shooter offspring by mid-December. Israel had dropped 29,000 explosives on Gaza Strip. They did not lose their faith. They still believe God exists, even though they're born on the wrong side of an explosion. Do you still wish them shut-eyed if their eyes never open? But you know what they say. Spare the grenades, spoil the corpses. A child's lullaby be the sound of armed forces. And I know you don't want to hear this war shit, but this isn't war, it's SIDS. Sudden infant death syndrome, where the infants died because they sent drones. Someone is dying somewhere, and I know you can't stop war. I'm just asking for some care. To think of children like air. Even if you can't see them, know that they're precious enough to exist, because I'm tired of us, the U.S., being okay with this. And I'm all right. I'm all right with sleepless nights, with insomnia being the voice of God reminding me to remember his people, even if it drives me crazy, because one day my daughter will ask, where were you? What did you do when death took the children at night? And I don't want to tell her, I slept like a baby.